What up guys, how you guys doing? I'm Thales and we're back with another how-to slice. In today's how-to slice video, we're going to be checking out some awesome frogs. So let's go to the video. So these are some really cute small frogs. And as you can see, this is Darcy and Reed. And in today's video, we're going to be checking out the best print settings to print them. So let's go. So first off, these are some really nice articulated models, as you can see, and both of them can be printed with the same print settings as I'm going to be showing you right now. So let's take a look. So as you can see right here in layer height, we're going to be printing this model at 0.2 millimeters. At 0.2 millimeters, we're going to get a really good balance between time of print and quality. So this is fantastic. Going over to vertical shelves, we're going to be leaving at 3. This way, we're going to get a really rigid model. So if a kid throws it in the wall, it's not going to break. Going over to infill, we're going to be increasing to 10% infill pattern. This way, we're going to get a really dense model with a gyroid infill pattern. So this is perfect. Gyroids are really nice infill pattern because it prints in waves, so your printer never goes on a straight line. This reduces the chance of your print failing while printing the infill. So this is crucial. And this is a fill pattern that has some physical strength. So this is perfect. Going over to skirt and brim, let's analyze if this model really needs brim. So brim is a really nice feature to increase the surface of contact to the build plate. So this is the surface of contact to the build plate, as you can see right here. And brim increases that surface of contact to the build plate to increase and have a better bed adhesion. But there are some other ways to get some good adhesion. So first off is to always clean your build plate really well with some isopropylic alcohol or detergent. This way you're going to get a really clean surface to print on, and that's going to help a lot. Oils from your finger and thus impact a lot the bed adhesion. So this way you're going to get a really clean surface to print on. Something else you can do is make sure that your printer is really well leveled. This way, by having a really well leveled printer, you're going to have a really good first layer. And the first layer is a really important layer because the first layer is the one that's going to hold your model down to the build plate. And something else you can do is add some other types of adhesion, such as glue stick, to help a lot. Some external bed adhesion accessories. So this is perfect. So we do not need to add any brim on this model, especially because this model, it is articulated, so it's quite hard to remove brim from these areas right here that do connect. So I do not incentivize and I do not recommend adding brim to this model. So follow the tips I have said before, because that's going to help a lot and you're not going to have any issues at all. So do not add any brim because it's quite hard to remove the brim. So use other types of adhesion to help in this print. Going over to support material, this model is optimized for printing, so we do not need any support material at all. And as for speed, feel free to print at your standard print speed, especially for Bambu Lab printers. If you have a profile that you like, feel free to use it. But if you're going to change any of the speed, always to lower values. It's better to print one time really slow than trying to print fast and it failing multiple times. So it's always better to print slow. This way you got a good cooling and a good quality print. Right here on the first layer, I have reduced from 30 millimeters to 20 millimeters a second. This way, I'm gonna get a good first layer, really good slow first layer, because the first layer is the most important layer. All of the other layers are gonna go on top of this one, so guarantee really good first layer, really slow one. So this is quite nice. The speed is gonna change between printers, so feel free to add and use a profile that you may like. Now we are ready to slice. So as you can see, we have sliced and all of the layers look quite nice. As you can see, this is the first layer and it's gonna print really well. As you can see, we got both models right here. If you take a look, if you go over to speed, you'll see that it reduces the speed while printing some small perimeters. This is the standard. Feel free to reduce these values if you may like, but this looks quite nice. So grab a really nice filament that you have laying around and print this model right now. And if you're going to print this in multicolor, I do recommend putting more models in the same build plate. This way you reduce your filament waste, your proportional filament waste. Because if you print just one, it's going to take the same amount of filament if you print, let's say, 20 models. So it's better to reduce on the long term. So this is fantastic. So enjoy a lot. So the models are ready to print. Make sure you check out stlflix.com for more models like this one, and I'll see you in another one.
I hope you guys enjoy it. Those slicing videos are an initiative from STL Academy, which is the educational project from STL Flix. So if you guys want to learn more about 3D printing, you could check our description and look at STL Academy courses. And don't forget, see you guys at the next slicing.